Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome back to the old family farm here in Farming Simulator 19 with Delores Flofflebotham and myself, CWATTYESO. The end of the last video we did our weeding and fertilising, although I think there's perhaps some bits where I've missed according to the overview. We won't worry too much about that. We said today we was going to start getting into animals, didn't we? And animal production. So we was going to look at starting out with some chickens. We've got a little bit of money. We're going to buy ourselves some chickens. So we'll get a rooster to start with. Got to have a rooster. We'll get, I don't know, 10 of each. There we go. Wow, they cost a lot to ship and transport. Right, we are going to need some wheat for them, I think. I think that is what they eat. If wheat or barley. Okay, so we need a tractor. We'll get the little Fiat. I haven't used him for a couple of days. So we'll go grab the little Fiat. And we'll go get some wheat and get them hopefully producing eggs right from the get-go, which we can then also sell along with our crops when they are harvested or ready to be harvested. So Delores is gonna clunk, open the covers. Now the chickens won't eat that much wheat to start with. It would also help if I back this up properly. I ought to put some markers down. That would be something to consider. So we know where the actual fill trigger is. 2,000 litres should be sufficient for the chickens. Now they don't need water or anything, so they're quite low maintenance chickens for the starting farmer. I don't appear to be getting the there we go. I got the tip side wrong. I thought I was going to tip from the back, but apparently I wasn't. So what we'll do is we'll tip this excess back into the silo. Covers on. You know what, I'm going to leave that Fiat there for the time being, parked on that. So here's our chickens. Lovely, lovely chickens. They will be producing eggs for us at a tremendous rate, I'm quite sure. Productivity 20%. Okay, it needs to update a little bit, but it will be done. Right, we also obviously have the cows situation, which is not ideal. because obviously we don't have any. Purely and simply because I haven't got any way of making the food for them yet. We need a mower. And the problem with that is we don't have a tractor with a front PTO either. So we're kind of in a position where we need to make some money from the next harvest, which is obviously a big thing for us. And we need to be able to get into a position whereby we can start buying some new equipment. Obviously we've already leased one. We've taken out a loan of $100,000, so that's going to make things, because we've got that to repay as well. I still can't believe the mess we made of this field. Oh, it'd almost be worth ripping it up and reseeding it. What's the growth stage? 5 hours. I mean, we could do it. We could definitely do it. Redo this strip. Not ideal. Not ideal. So there we are. Delores has got her chickens. Oh, horses. We was thinking about horses as well, weren't we? Trouble is, they require hay, don't they? And water, which we don't have a trailer for water. I suppose could we get a couple of horses? $5,000 a piece. We'll get a grey, a chestnut, a black, and a seal brown. We'll have 4 horses. Obviously we're going to pay a transport fee. We can't avoid that because we don't have a trailer to do them. By adding them, we will be able to see what it is we actually need. So yeah, we do need hay and we need oats. Okay. We're going to have to go to the store because I'm going to need a water trailer and a you need something to transport hay. Let's take the Case Pro. That'll do. We can get some straw out of our silo for the horses. That won't be an issue. However, hay is going to be a problem for us. Oats shouldn't be too much difficulty because we should have hay in our silo. But we're going to need an animal, a water tank. So let's go and have a look at that. Right, animals then, where are you? Animals. We will have that one, I think. £8,000. Yes, we'll buy that for £8,000. uses straw bales. What about hay bales? I suppose hay bales we can just load in via a front loader, can't we, into food? We don't have to shred hay in the feed trough. It's only if it's going into like the bedding area. That's where I sometimes get a little confused. Straw bales have to be shredded to be put into an animal pen, whereas obviously hay is something they eat, so that just goes straight in the food trough. It doesn't need to be shredded. So again, if we had a front loader or a tractor or vehicle equipped with a front loader, we could just come and buy a couple of bales of hay, and then we'd be able to provide the horses with everything they require. And a couple of bales of hay for 4 horses wouldn't be very expensive. Now I've got to find where the water trigger is on this map. Is it over there? Is that the water trigger? Let's go and have a look. There's the water trigger. So yeah, it's like this Bowser thing here. That's pretty cool. Fills up the little joskin. Nice little trailer. Takes a while to fill up. It's not the fast. These aren't the fastest filling points. I noticed the in-game map placeables on all Giants maps and stuff. They tend to be very slow at filling, and it's a bit of a pain. Obviously, modded placeables, people tend to crank up the filling rates a bit, make it a bit quicker to get your stuff. There we go. Let's go and give the horses some much needed water, and then we'll get them provided with oats. I should have oats in the silo. Or at least I'm hoping we have oats in the silo. I'll probably leave this trailer over here because there's no point moving it anywhere else. Is there? Because we only have horses. So we'll leave you the water there, horses, and then we'll go get we'll get the Fiat again and load up with some oats. Pop the covers off again. Now we must remember this time that we need to get a little bit closer. So we're not shunting it. So this grass is probably the actual point where we need to be. That should hopefully be enough. We're going to need straw as well. So we'll go and get that in a second. Got a tipper on the wrong side. That's not going to be enough. That is nowhere near enough. Wow. Okay, horses eat a lot more than chickens, apparently. Who knew? Go and get some more oats. This could be bad for us, because obviously if these do eat a lot more than what we can really pull off a field in a single harvest, we might have to look and rethink how many horses we're trying to breed and cooperate at a time. Okay, that's not too bad. They're full now. So if we have a quick look, oats effectiveness is 60%, hay effectiveness 40%. So to get the full bonus, we will need hay. Okay, that's a problem for us then, because I've got no way of transporting hay. Right, so we'll get some straw. So really, we do need a mower of some sort and a tedder to make hay, which is going to be a problem for us. That's a lot of straw. I probably didn't need that much. I'll be quite honest, we probably overloaded that. What we'll do then, we'll take one of the horses for a ride. We'll take one out, give it a bit of a gallop round the map. Right, so that's... we need to go and empty this now. And we've still got some field there that hasn't grown because we got caught out in the growth cycle, didn't we? Because of the way the night speed works in the game. It caught us out when we was doing our seeding. Right, we may have to just move this wagon. I've got a feeling it's kind of in the way. Thing lets me tip outside. What's the tip point trigger thing? Yeah, that's the left side. We cannot... oh, hold on. That's not great. That is not good at all. That didn't look brilliant. Delores, stop, stop. Put the loading wagon down, Delores. Right, so we need to get some hay. I just don't think we've got any means of fitting a front loader to anything, have we? Let's have a look. If we take the We take this over to the toolbox. Which I might relocate these things a bit, because I think that's going to get the voucher every time. Oh no, it didn't actually. Okay, we could crank the horsepower up on that quite a bit, but we can't get a front loader for it. This is where I'm thinking what we thought in the last video, really. Okay, apologies there for just putting a bit of a cut in the video. We had a visitor come to the house, which obviously set the dogs off, and it would have been a waste of time me trying to record over the top of them whilst they're barking and making a hell of a row. So I just had to pause the video for a few minutes. And it gave me time to have a little bit of a think. Obviously, the lack of a tractor with PTO is a bit of a problem for us. So we're going to sell the case, and we're going to buy something new, which has a PTO attached to it and a front loader. Front loader is important to us as well. So poor old Delores is going to sell, and we're also probably going to have to borrow a bit more of the bank's money. So we'll sell that. We'll get 72,000 for it. Okay. We get 442 for the weight. Okay, right. That gives me 94,000. That's not gonna cut it, I don't think. So let's go in and borrow another 100k. Right, that gives us 194,000. Okay, so we need to find a tractor in that we can. One of the things we ought to probably do, we're going to need a mower, aren't we? What's the horsepower requirements on some of these things? 90, 90, 170, 70. What about Tedders? 60 horsepower. So they're not too expensive in themselves. A little 6 metre one would be alright, I think. Balers, when we're not going to worry about balers. We can't afford a baler at the minute. So it's really a case of a tractor that we can get with a front loader. Base Maxim? Could have a front loader on it. At the same time, I've got to remember as well that we do need a machine capable warrior. That's nice. 263 horsepower. That would power the Brooks as well, if we ever needed to cut down more trees. What about another John Deere 6M? Wheels, wheel weights. GPS on it for 15 grand. Don't really need GPS at this point in time, do we? We can get a front loader on it. It's not as powerful as the case. We could get GPS on it for 128 grand. Can we make it a bit different, I wonder? How about if we make it a black and yellow John Deere? Oh, I like that. Puts the price up a bit, but it will at least separate it from the previous John Deere. Right, we're going to need some weights. We're going to need some John Deere weights. We'll find the Stevie ones. What we'll go for an 1150. We'll make it black. We're also going to need a front loader. And we'll need the John Deere one if we're going to keep it all in the family. And then we want a bale fork, don't we, of some description. Shall we go for the lizard one? From Black Sheep Modding. Front loader. Yes, I think we will. And then we're also going to need some bales. Let's take square bale hay, and we'll take 4,000 litres a pop, aren't they? You know what, we'll take 8. Right, we'll go pick up our new purchases then. Look at these. Oh. Right, we'll get, like I say, we'll go feed the horses some hay. We want their production up. We've got a nice new John Deere with front loader. Did I? Snap terrain angle, yes, we will have that on. Alright, there's a couple of ways to do this. We'll pick up the front loader first. So the John Deere could become a very useful tool for us. That did look a bit glitchy on there, I will not lie. That did look a bit glitchy, didn't it? I'm really getting me lefts and right, back to front today. And the John Deere pickup. Right. So what we'll do then, we'll pick up some bales, or we'll attempt to pick up some bales. I don't normally do bale. I normally use a trailer for this. I never normally touch bales, and like I say, usually I've always in my Estancia series, which people may have watched or maybe didn't watch, I did the Need to get this lined up better. There we go. Whoa! Well, that's not really ideal. Delores has kind of got a bail in the middle of a windscreen. It's a bit wobbly, I'm not going to lie. This tractor seems a bit off balance now. Take things very, very slowly. We lose that. We don't really want to lose that bale. If we can help it. It should just disappear though. Once they go into the trigger zone. There we go. Right, we'll go pick up the other 4 bales now as well. How the horse is looking. Okay, they're full. They are fully stocked up on oats and hay. So what we'll do is we'll bring the bales over, but we won't. We'll just store them near to the horses. So we've got our first tractor equipped with GPS. That's nice. Although we're now quite heavily in debt, aren't we? Clink. Oh, be careful going past there, because you might end up accidentally selling them. That was something else I didn't really consider. Did I just... I may have to go back and get wide tyres for this, you know, because this thing is like wobbly as hell. It's not very stable, I'll be honest. It kind of creeps me out a little bit. Can I get wide tyres with weights? I like that. I like that a lot. We could disconnect this, of course. And just leave it there, so we know where it is when we need it for future reference. Let's go and have a look at the configuration settings on this thing again. I did take advantage while I had the pausing video to move these, as I said I was going to do, just so I can get in and out a bit quicker and easier. No, I don't want to do the weight if I can help it. Just lower that down. So can we get wide tyres? We got wheel weights. Wide tyres with weight. Standard wide tyres, narrow tyres. Rear twin wheels would give us quite a bit of... would give us some extra stability, wouldn't they? We'll try it with the wide tyres plus weights. But we're probably not going to need the weights, because obviously we can use this tractor now for other field work and stuff. But what I'm going to do, lower that down again, disconnect it, drive forward, park her up. So that's interesting. We have got some slight little differences between the two. Obviously this one's got the GPS on the top, whereas our other 6M doesn't. And we've also got the beacons on that one, whereas this one doesn't. Very cool. Subtle little differences. Right, let's go then and ride one of the horses for a bit. Now their needs are taken care of. Who are we going to ride? What about you? Riding round the pen. Let's take her for a ride round the town, shall we? Go and explore some of the areas that we haven't really been to on foot. Wow, horses don't turn very well, especially when they're travelling at speed. Another little farm area here. We did a contract on this field, I remember it, a little while ago. And then obviously we've got the piggy area over here. Which we've not got any pigs for yet. I think we're doing alright with horses and chickens at the moment. Look at Delores, look. She looks like she was born to ride horses. So yeah, this will be where we put the pigs eventually once we've bought the land. We've got the store and everything here. We could put a little roadway through here, I would think. We could extend this road eventually. This is my field. These are my fields. And obviously we've got the grass area at the top here, which we can't really do anything with. Oh, blooming heckers. Just realised I meant to buy a tractor with a front PTO, didn't I? The 6M doesn't have a PTO. Well, I've got a front loader. It's not ideal. We haven't got the vehicle that we wanted. So I still can't cut grass. But that's something we will strive to put right another time. Someone's growing potatoes or something by the looks of it. This horse should be well exercised in a bit. Take you back to join your friends and we'll give you a bit of a brush, won't we? Yeah, we'll give you a brush as well. You can jump the feed trough. There we go. Bit of dressage. Right. Where's my horse? You're over here. We've cleaned it. We've brushed it. Vega is at 100%. Daily riding, 100%. Excellent. And the rest will get taken care of later on. Alright. So chickens are 99% productive. Next animal in a day. Right. So we've established, we've set up and established some things. We've got straw. We've got water. We've got some oats and some hay. We've got some bales. We've got a way to transport bales in limited quantities. Hopefully it will be stable. Now we've put some wide wheels with weights on the John Deere. How are the fields looking? Yeah, they're nearly fully... Well, they are fully fertilised, so there's no fertilising to do. Growth, they'll be ready to harvest in a day's time or so. So I will probably bring you guys back for that. So this episode's been kind of short and sweet. I accept that. We haven't really got anything done apart from we finished off the what I said I was going to do in the last video before we got derailed because of the weed situation. So we've added the chickens, we've added horses, we've added a few other little bits of machinery and equipment. We've changed our equipment, we got rid of our case, got a new John Deere. So we're doing alright, really. So I'm going to go into the chicken pen and end this video in here with the chickens. So thank you for watching the video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please go ahead and click that like button. Delores would be really appreciated if you could do that. Don't forget to leave any questions, comments, suggestions, feedback, anything at all in the section down below. And if you're not already doing so, go ahead, click that subscribe button. That way you get to stay notified of any time I upload content to the channel. So you get to obviously see the new videos. For now, from myself and Delores here on the old family farm, it is goodbye.